Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. Another plus day in the Major League Baseball. 3-1. Dropped the Braves and won on the Astros, Brewers, and the Dodgers. Brings my overall top two chart picks to 71 and 28. Other chart mentions are now 13-1 over the last week. That's pretty astounding. So I hope you guys are hammering down on these mentions from the chart and my chart picks. Overall, we have 12 and 6 on the top two, 13 and 1 on the mentions. It's a 25 and 7 overall for Major League Baseball betting. Did drop all four NFL picks today. Picked three winners. They just didn't cover the spread. Therefore, they were losers. But the Ricketts Paw pick of the day was the Astros. They got the job done. They were also the number one chart pick. But congratulations to Houston, AL West champions for the third year in a row. Just dominating the AL West. It's pretty tough to beat them with the pitching they have. Expect them to go deep into the playoffs. If you guys are interested in how I do my chart, which is basically my system, drop me a line, leave me a comment. I'd be happy to explain it to you. But let's get it this week. Let's look for another week, a good week. I mean, if we have another 25 and 7 week, it's going to be smashing. It's going to be great. With all the crazy games and upsets in baseball lately, there's a lot of people that are deciding to do away with baseball for the last week. There are some crazy things happening, like the Marlins winning and other teams that should be winning and losing. It's tough to predict. I've been doing every game for about 2.5 months now, and I'm running at about 58%. That's every single game. I would never bet on every single game, nor should you. But just pick one or two. I have the chart system. That's why I have it. So we go with those. But we're looking forward to keeping this streak going. 13-1 is pretty impressive, as is 12 and 6. So let's get right to the Ricketts Paw pick of the day. It's between the New York Baseball Mets and the Miami Marlins. The Mets sit 4.5 games back of an extremely hot Brewers team for the coveted second wildcard spot. Steven Matz on the mound for the Mets, and Caleb Smith is on the mound for the Marlins. A battle of the lefties at Citi Field, if you will. Matz is 10-9 on the season with a 4.16 ERA. And what's most intriguing about Matz is at Citi Field, he is 7-1 with a 1.94 ERA. Almost unbeatable. But he has been beat once. Smith is 9-10 on the season with a 4.24 ERA. And on the road, he is 3-6 with a 4.94 ERA. So slightly worse on the road than he is at home. He does have 2 career starts against the Mets and is 2-0 against them with a 3.18 ERA. The Mets, they have found themselves in a must-win situation for pretty much the remainder of the season and need to hope the Brewers and Cubs lose. Cubs are a half game ahead of the Mets for that chasing the Brewers. It looks like the Brewers have caught fire at the right time and are on a streak. I don't know that anybody will catch them. But there's still a chance. There's still a way. It's a very small thread, but they're hanging in there. I do look for the Mets to take care of business today, making the New York Mets your official Ricketts Paw pick of the day. Go a small 2-unit play on this. Bring back just a little over a unit on the win, but bringing back money is bringing back money. Doesn't matter what it is. But I have seen this around 191, I believe, is what it is. So it's not a great value, but any money coming back is a value. If you want full advantage of my baseball chart, subscribe, turn your notifications on. When I release my chart picks tomorrow, you get a little ding, and you will know to look at my short. They're not very long videos. It's strictly numbers. No analysis behind it other than what I have on my chart that's very successful. But they come out about, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday, September 23rd. If you're having success on my totally free content, I'd be happy to hear about your success or who you're on for the day or what you're thinking. As always, happy to answer any questions about any game for you guys. I wouldn't suggest betting on every game, but I will share my opinion with you. Have a great day. Happy sports watching. Good luck betting, and I'll talk to you guys soon.